In a stunning and deeply personal revelation that has captured international headlines, an Olympic medal winner publicly confessed to having an extramarital affair during a candid interview on Norwegian television, sending shockwaves through the sporting world and igniting widespread debate about privacy, accountability, and the intense scrutiny faced by elite athletes. The athlete, whose achievements have long been celebrated as a source of national pride, appeared visibly emotional while speaking during the primetime broadcast, acknowledging mistakes and expressing remorse for the pain caused to family members and loved ones. The confession, delivered in a calm yet heavy tone, marked a dramatic departure from the typically controlled public personas maintained by high-profile sports figures, and it quickly became one of the most talked-about moments in Norwegian media this year. Viewers watched as the medalist explained that the decision to speak publicly was motivated by a desire to take responsibility and prevent further speculation, particularly after rumors had begun circulating in tabloids and on social media. The athlete emphasized that while professional success had brought fame and admiration, it had also created pressures and personal challenges that were not always visible to the public, though they made clear that these pressures did not excuse the betrayal. Social media platforms lit up within minutes of the broadcast, with reactions ranging from support and empathy to criticism and disappointment, reflecting the complex relationship between public figures and the audiences who follow their careers so passionately. Some fans praised the athlete's honesty, arguing that acknowledging wrongdoing in such a transparent manner required courage, while others questioned whether the confession was a strategic move to control the narrative before further details could emerge. Sports commentators noted that it is rare for Olympic champions to address private matters so openly on national television, especially in a country like Norway, where athletes are often regarded not just as competitors but as role models who embody values of integrity and discipline. The athlete's spouse, who was not present during the interview, later released a brief statement asking for privacy and understanding as the family navigates what was described as a painful and complicated period. Sponsors associated with the medalist have so far refrained from making definitive statements about the situation, though marketing experts suggest that brand partnerships in Norway often place strong emphasis on personal character, meaning the long-term impact could depend on how the public ultimately responds. Psychologists interviewed in the aftermath of the broadcast highlighted the immense psychological strain that elite athletes face, noting that the transition from structured training environments to the unpredictable realities of personal life can sometimes create emotional vulnerabilities. However, many also stressed that accountability remains essential, and that fame should not shield individuals from the consequences of their actions. The confession has also reignited broader conversations about the boundaries between public interest and private life, particularly in the age of instant digital communication where rumors can spread globally within seconds. Norwegian media outlets have largely approached the story with a measured tone, focusing on the athlete's statement rather than sensationalizing unverified claims, which some observers see as reflective of the country's journalistic standards. Meanwhile, former teammates and fellow Olympians have offered mixed reactions, with some expressing solidarity and others choosing to remain silent, perhaps mindful of the delicate balance between friendship and public image. Cultural analysts have pointed out that Norway's relatively small population can intensify the impact of such revelations, as prominent figures often feel more accessible and personally connected to the public than in larger nations. The athlete concluded the televised interview by apologizing directly to family, fans, and anyone who felt let down, stating that rebuilding trust would require time, humility, and consistent effort rather than words alone. Whether this public admission will ultimately preserve the athlete's legacy or permanently alter it remains uncertain, but the episode serves as a powerful reminder that behind every medal and moment of triumph stands a human being capable of both remarkable achievement and profound imperfection.